And we are back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Two friends of mine are here, and we are talking about the grant writing process. Truly an esoteric art, if ever there was one. We have Dr. Kimberly Keeling with the Guam Humanities Council.
Hi, Jason.
Hello, and welcome back, Doc.
Yeah,
and Bernice Santiago, thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you.
Okay. I've done dozens, I would say, Kim, of interviews on grant writing and everything like that.
Right.
And as I was alluding to, everybody thinks they can do it.
Right.
Because, I mean, the verbiage itself isn't very difficult, but it's very specific. So if you're trying to nail a particular grant, like someone like yourself, you're trying to get something for a humanities project,
Right.
even a few words off and everything like that, the whole thing's out the window, right?
Well, it needs to be very focused, right, on a particular topic that the applicant is really interested in and passionate about. So in our grant writing process, right, we have not only do we seek grants as an organization and you know, work and operate under grants, we also do grant making, and that's through our funding from the National Endowment for the Humanities.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, so every year we have an annual grant cycle with community grants. So we welcome not individuals, but either other nonprofits or even ad hoc groups who are interested in doing community-based public humanities projects to apply to our organization. And the key part for us, which many applicants have difficulty with, which you kind of referred to, is getting the humanities content down. People grapple with that.
Now, that's something I'd like to ask, and maybe you can shine light on this, Bernice, because I still don't know what humanities are, going all the way back to college. I know they were like the philosophy classes and everything like that. It's very broadly defined, and the scope can be kind of, you know, very, very wide. So as far as humanities grants, what would those entail for people like looking to maybe start a project or do research or something?
I think one way to think about the humanities is to think about history and literature and sociology and psychology. These are all ways of understanding ourselves and understanding our connections to other people.
So if I wanted to write a book about the archaeology of the Chamorro people, maybe through time and everything, and I wanted to have some financing for it, I might be able to check you guys out for that?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, right.
And culture in general is something we're very interested in.
Okay.
Culture and history and how we share our diverse cultures as well.
Okay, well, Kim, without giving too much away of what you're actually going to be presenting at the workshop,
Right.
What are the general steps and what's the flow for someone that wants to secure a grant for a humanities project?
Okay, so you have to have an idea, you have to have a topic, right, and you have to have humanities scholars involved in your project, and that's because they can give you, more perspective and offer their expertise on ways you might want to, work with your project.
Which lends to its credibility.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and and also that you have some kind of expertise in terms of the humanities topic that you're focused on. So we try to take people through just the process of writing the grant. We don't think our grant is too complex, but we do, have several questions. It has to be in narrative format, and then we go through all that with the prospective applicants and ask them to work with, once again, with humanities scholars, and really to focus on, in terms of what funding they want, how does that relate to the project, what kind of benefit does it serve to the community, is there a community need, do you have the community involved, right? So for example, if you wanted to do a project on, we had a recent grant recipient that looked at mothering in Guahan. So when she applied for us, it's like, okay, so where's the buy-in from the women in the community? Are they interested? I think something like this is really important to focus on. And of course she did, right? And she had, a lot of experts involved, like Dr. Evelyn Flores. So a lot of, expertise coming as well. So those are the kind of things that we're looking at when people apply for grants.
Okay, well, Bernice, I'm in. I'm sold.
Great.
Yeah, I would definitely like to attend, and I'm sure many other people watching this right now on YouTube or on KUM TV would like to. Is there a registration process that we have to go through? Is there a fee, and where should we show up?
Well, it's free, and you can sign up online. We have a questionnaire, and it's humanitiesguahan.org. And you can click on the link there to community grants, and all the information is there.
The information itself as well as the form are absolutely free?
everything's free.
Wow.
Yes.
Christmas in February, truly. Okay,
And
so
the workshop's on the 24th of February.
okay,
Which
outstanding.
is 2 weeks, almost a little less than 2 weeks away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies. We do appreciate
Yes.
it, and we will see you there.
Yes.
Cannot wait to avail of this wonderful information. Bernice, thank you so much. Come back
Thank
anytime.
you.
Thank you.
All right, and you come back right after this.
Closed captioning is brought